In line of duty, as a member of the Church of God, you must refrain from killing or murdering anybody. That is our doctrine. That's why I'm asking our police officers, members of the church, to practice shooting. This is what I'm telling them. If a criminal is trying to escape, and you are apprehending a criminal, if you are a sharpshooter, if he is holding a gun and pointing it to you, you target his arms, his hands, so he cannot shoot you. If he ran, target his feet, so you will not kill him. It will not be mortal. I advise our members not to shoot in the heart or on the head. No, never. Be sharpshooter. Disable him. If he is a real hardened criminal, escaping the arms of the law, you can do your duty by catching him, apprehending him, and give him to the hands of the law. It is the law that has the right. The law that was formulated by human society has the right to kill or to butcher him, whatever they want to do with him. You are just an apprehending officer. It is not your duty to kill him or to put the law or the justice in your hand. So you must learn to be a sharpshooter. If he has a gun, disable his arm so he cannot shoot you. If he is running, disable his feet so he cannot shoot you. He can recover from that injury, and you have fulfilled your duty. Remember, as a police officer or as an apprehending officer, it is not your duty to kill or to take the life of anybody. Your duty is to catch the criminal, to catch him, to apprehend him, and submit him to the hands of the law. That is what is reflected in the answer of one of the prophets of God when he was asked about what to do as a soldier. Let us read in the book of Luke, chapter 3, verse 14.
It reads, "And the soldiers likewise demanded of him, saying, And what shall we do? And he said unto them, Do violence to no man."
See, do violence to no man, neither accuse any falsely, and be content with your wages. The first thing that must be in the mind of any police officer or soldier, do violence to no man. So, that is our teaching. The teaching of the Bible, do violence to no man. But, after all things have been explained, after all things have been said and done, I will tell you something, brother. If your life will be endangered in the face of these situations, apprehending a criminal or a hardened criminal at that, if it need be that you defend yourself against this criminal, if it came to the point that you have killed the criminal unintentionally because you are just trying to defend yourself, then you are absolved in the eyes of God. It may be a sin, but it is not a grievous sin. It was done in self-defense. Self-defense, remember, is man's inborn right. It's not only man's inborn right. It is an inborn right of every living creature. The venom of a scorpion or a snake is his defense to preserve its life. The intellect of a man is his first defense against all that may take his life from him. Your intelligence is your first line of defense. So use your intelligence as a soldier. Do violence to no man. Be a sharpshooter. Try to shoot an apple on the head of somebody who trusts your ability, and you will not create any crime. against God and humanity. Remember, you are just an apprehending officer. You are not a life taker. No law, established law of any civilized human society will tell you to kill a man. It is just an extraordinary power sometimes being given to police officers. When you see him, shoot to kill, they say sometimes. But there is no law such as that. It is just coming from somebody in authority, which I do not agree also.
They call it shoot to kill order, brother.
They call it shoot to kill order. There is no such thing in any law. I have studied practically constitutions of civilized nations. There is no such thing as shoot to kill. It is just an order to prevent the continuity of a crime. But if you can seize the crime
Without
by
killing.
intelligence as a Christian without killing, then it is better. I hope you got my point.